Are y'all cool? Are y'all good? Are the relationships still the same? Are they different?
Been cool since end of August. Behind the scenes, nobody gets to see the relationships that we build, and not everything hits the net. So everybody assumes we're all either beefing with each other, not cool with each other. It's all love, it's all peace, and that's one thing I love about our friendships.
Things are sometimes addressed publicly that then end up being resolved privately. Would you like to address it publicly?
I'm a huge fan of addressing things, apologies, everything publicly, you know what I mean? But things go on behind closed doors where certain people don't want you to address certain things, publicly. So again, I'm more of a people person. I like to be on the same page as the person. I'm a firm believer in if you're going to do something public, apologize. And trust me when I say I believe that wholeheartedly. But I respect every...
So this event is about sisterhood. What does sisterhood mean to you?
Sisterhood means everything to me. I'm an older sister of 5, so it's like, it's about protecting one another, standing up for one another, being there for one another, and just showing up and just being a sister. Yeah.
And speaking of showing up, I mean, you used your platform to back Olandria, and unfortunately things were said. Why was that important to you to speak out?
It was so important because everyone deserves to be defended, and especially in that situation particularly, I can resonate in so many different ways, and it just wasn't fair, and she didn't deserve that. So I just wanted her to know that she wasn't standing by herself, and that there are people who see her, hear her, and have her back.
Yeah. It feels like there's just one thing after another sometimes. What is a show about? You two beautiful women being out in the open, but that exposes you to a lot of hate as well. What has this experience taught you?
It taught me how strong I am, how strong all of us are, honestly, because no one prepares you for this. You get the little advice that, hey, some people might hate, but this is a whole different other level. So this is like a testament to how strong we are, how confident we are, and just that, no matter how good you try to be to the world, it'll always have something, but you got to just keep going.
Yeah. Have you heard from Huda at all?
No, I haven't. But I wish her all the best, and I hope she's doing amazing.
How's Ace?
Ace is doing lovely. He's back in LA, my man.
Yeah, Ace thinks we're stupid, and I'm getting about sick of it. You not about to gaslight me, because I remember waking up that day excited about that Speedy podcast. I was Nicolandria down. I was Core 4 down. I remember me, Nick, everybody was excited for that podcast. We felt vindicated. We felt like Ace was finally going to speak out, and he was going to speak the truth. Mr. Truth Teller was going to tell the truth. You went up there and said you were not friends with Nick and tried to insinuate that the relationship was fraudulent. We saw that. It's still out. And have you apologized to Speedy? Because now you making Speedy look even worse, and he was trying to have your back. The situation is you wanted it to be you and Chelley. You never wanted it to be Ola and Nick. And unfortunately, you didn't learn from your bald-head besties' mistakes on the show. Y'all keep trying to tarnish Olandria's name, and it's strange. You went up there and made it seem like either she knew she was in a fraudulent relationship and was going along with it, or you knew that Nick was being fraudulent and you didn't tell her, just like you didn't tell her about Taylor. But now you trying to say that it's the fans that was making it seem like y'all didn't like each other behind closed doors. You told us y'all didn't. You told us you didn't answer his phone calls. Hold on. Wait a minute. Please do not... don't gaslight me. You can do it to Chelley all day and night. As long as she accept that shit, you can do it. But don't do it to me. I don't even play like that. Why nobody want to just be real and say, you know what, we fucked up, we was wrong on how we moved about that situation? Because clearly y'all want the notoriety that comes with being close to Olandria and Nick now. When y'all was Core 4 before, y'all didn't like that. Y'all wanted it to just be y'all. But now y'all are realizing that y'all would have done better staying friends with them in public.
Hi guys, so I saw this video. I feel like there's a lot going on TikTok. There's a lot to discuss. Sometimes I miss a lot of this topic, but people are saying that Ace, Chelley, Olandria and Nick, they are not in good times, or they are having inner beef because of what Ace said in that interview about Olandria and Nick being fake.
Do you feel like Olandria and Nick's relationship is real? Is this you thinking, or is this your answer? I'm going to assume that that's your answer. Mm-hmm. Is that tough for you because Olandria is someone that you consider to be a close friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is tough for me because, again, she just came out here for Shelly's birthday, and we all spent a time together at the club, and we all kicking and shit like that. So I have a lot of respect for Olandria. But, again, from the last conversation that I've had with, Nick, it was a matter of it's not a romantic spark. They just, you know what I'm saying? They find each other attractive.
Nick and Olandria's relationship, you've expressed in silence, you've expressed your opinions on that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that the other relationships that have come from Love Island are real?
Yeah, Taylor and Clark, I know that's for sure real.
And the other ones, not so much, or?
This interview hurt a lot of people, even Nick and Olandria fans. When this interview was posted on social media, people were angry because a lot of people feel like Ace lied on Nick and Olandria because they never come on social media to say that they are not real. They tell everybody that they are in love with each other, but a lot of people kept insisting that they are not in love with each other, that they are just cosplaying lovers to gather fans on social media. Then Ace made that comment confirming whatever rumor that were going on that time. A lot of people believe that it ruined their relationship because during the show, Ace and Nick were so very close. So for him to say that kind of thing about Nick, relationship that he have never come on social media to be like, no, we are not together, we are just doing that for class. For him to say that, feel like he overstepped his boundaries, and people were blaming Chelley for not saying anything because when those comments were made, people expected that some people debunk it, at least somebody that is close to Olandria and Nick, which is Chelley, to debunk it. Now people are saying that made their relationship soured, and now that Nick and Olandria are going more higher, Ace and Chelley are trying to backtrack and become more friends or become the way they used to be with Nick and Olandria. Guys, this is what people are saying. Now, this is my opinion on this topic. I actually don't have a lot of blame on Chelley, just because of the fact that ever since the whole Love Island thing, she never openly say anything bad about Olandria, but just supporting anytime she or talk about Olandria or they have anything, she's always supporting. The person I have beef with is Ace for coming on social media to tell us that we are delusional, that whatever we think that they have is fake, considering the fact that these guys never come on social media to say that they are not together. And Ace making that comment at that particular time he made that comment was so very, very bad, because that was when a lot of rumor were going on social media. People were trying to be like, no, they are fake, and Ace making that comment to conclude that they are actually fake. So this is the reason why I have more issue with Ace but not Chelley. But guys, I want to know your opinion in the comment section. Do you think that they are pretending to be friends, or do you think that there's something happening back door that we don't know? I want to know in the comment section.